Hi, this is Yoshi, and this is another care club. This is about Tolumnias. I have three Tolumnias, and one is blooming as you can see. This is a Tolumnia papakimitsi, but those two behind it, I don't know the ID. I got it like $9 at Seattle Orchids a few years back. Anyways, the care club. It's about each YouTuber has its own way, own different condition. Um, I live in Lake Stevens in Washington. This is 8B, but my orchids lives right here in the greenhouse with the shade net, and this greenhouse particularly gets a lot of light. It's facing south window. South window? No, south direction. Anyways, so what we're trying to do is a bunch of different people show you where or how we grow orchids in what kind of condition, and hoping to match somebody who is looking for Tolumnia care and be a reference. I would never ever tell you this is how to grow one and only. This is gonna be how I grow my Tolumnias. So being said that, this is collaborated with so many YouTubers. So many people has it because of its characteristics, unique. How do you say, growing habits and flowers, all that stuff combined. Very, very popular orchid amongst orchid collectors. So, okay. Wow, there are so many people. I want to introduce you Ninja Orchid, Nina. She is the one who created this care collab concept. ME's Orchids, Margaret, I subscribe her. Matte by Nature, I'm not really sure about this one, so I have to, of course, take a look, check it out. That's all about too, about the care collab. We will find out new YouTubers and all that stuff, right? Anyways, what's up Orchids? I believe I did a care collab with her too. She's in different country. I forgot where it was, but and Lynn Smith from UK. Honeybees and Orchids. Is he from Netherlands or Switzerland? Somewhere around there. He has lots of cool orchids. And Adiasha's Orchid Diaries. I've never heard of that one before. I gotta check that out. Michelle's Life on Repeat. She is my local people. She is also from Washington State. She also has lots of cool orchids. And Cloud Forest Vibes. I guess the full name would be Cloud Forest Vibes, Orchids and More. He's got really cool Tolumnia species. I know that much. Yeah, Bobby's got a really, really cool miniatures and, mountain forest type, cool growing types. And yeah, very, very cool channel. And Art and Orchids. I did the care collab with him too. And yeah, it's got awesome videos. So yeah, of course, I'm going to put this all the links down below in the description. But yeah, that's a lot of people. I didn't realize that. But anyways, being said that, let's talk about Tolumnias, where it lives. I just said that, right? Right here, it's mounted. They like to dry out per day. So I think mounting is the best suited way. And some people don't have a space for mounting or concept of mounting because it drips and stuff. So Some people try to put it in a pot and stuff, and you know, I'm sure some other people would show you potted style. I unfortunately probably wouldn't recommend that just because of how it grows. And the really intense care guide is actually done by Roger's Orchid long time ago. Of all people, I think he should be on this care club too. But anyways, it likes to oh yeah, of course, I'm going to actually look for his video, Roger's Orchids, talking about Tolumnias, and I'm gonna put his videos to the down below in a description too, because that's gonna tell a lot about Tolumnias. Anyways, no fragrance on this flowers, unfortunately. I usually try to collect fragrant orchids mainly, but yeah, this is cool enough for me to and then easy enough, and then matching my care style to stay here. And you know, anyways, yeah, so watering, it needs to dry out quick enough. Winter time, probably once in 3 days. You know, it's not really growing, so it doesn't really need the water much. And yeah, it might stay a little bit moist, but that's okay, as long as it completely dries out. So that's how it is in here. The temperature will be like about I try to keep a temperature in 70-degree, somewhere around there in the winter time. The outside, my weather is 8B, so we get freezing temperature. So definitely not outside in my climate. So a heater is on, but I am not making any difference on day and night kind of thing. Basically trying to have orchids just survive through wintertime. That's all I do. So it seems to like hot weather too. So I'm not too worried about how hot it gets. It's just that it needs to dry out. So if it's hot and dry, then you might need to water twice a day. But again, you want to make sure that it dries out by evening. So being said that, it's not really suited in, you know, fine bark or whatever. You want it, Roger says you want it on something, not in something. So like, for example, this one is in pot, clay pot, but it's bare rooted and roots are completely taking over the pot around it. You see that? So all I do is just to water it. I don't worry about the media's getting wet or whatsoever, right? So I know Natalia from Just One More Orchids put Tolumnias in her own taco shell or whatever you call it, and that's another great channel to check out. But anyways, yeah, it's on something, not in something, per Roger's quote. So you need to think about that. It's that's really pretty much it. If you know those basics, Tolumnias are actually really easygoing orchids. Some people have a problem with it, but I don't have any problem. And it's a highlight orchid, so that's why it's in a higher side in my greenhouse. I have 50% shade net, but still gets really good amount of light. Of course, you don't want to put them in the strong direct sunlight, but yeah, it takes a really good amount of light. You want a little bit of a purple anthocyanin, we say, and you know, the regular plant people call it sun stress. But yeah, anyways, yeah, a little bit of a purple around the leaves edge. Those dots, those are all normal, and that's what you want. So that's that. And also fertilizing. Fertilizers, they're not really heavy eaters. And then I usually don't even put too much fertilizer in my water in general anyways. So I'm keeping it about 100 parts per million of a fertilizer. I just use like what is it, regular orchid, nothing special. I don't really put too much money to it actually. I have what, grow more. It's like some generic regular orchid fertilizer, and it's 30 10 10, and sometimes use 20 10 20, sometimes use 20 20 20. I just mix them up. I don't really put too much thought on fertilizers, and yeah, as long as it gets food a little bit, that's all it cares. They don't want it. It even burns and die with the salt accumulation. So you want to keep it lighter side, and you water every day. That means it's getting fertilizer every day. So you might want to think about how often and how much feed you're giving. And yeah, characteristics on this orchids is unique. That's why I have this. I have 3 of them. It's, first of all, doesn't get big. It was once considered as oncidium. They do actually make hybrids between Tolumnias and other ones. Rhodolmnia, which is Rhodolmnia. Sorry, I had to pause. My fan turned on and it makes a horrible noise. Needing a grease or something. But anyways, where are we? Hybridization. It actually makes a good primary hybrids called Rhodolmnia, half Rhodolmnia, half Tolumnia. It looks almost like Tolumnia actually, but they do make a hybrid between oncidiums and Tolumnias. And I don't have Rhodolmnia. It died. I don't know what happened, but anyways, I digress. So flowers. This is actually second round. That's another characteristics about this Tolumnia. If you can see on the side, it bloomed once and then branched out more. And yeah, literally this is a second round. So if you want to enjoy a longer life of blooms, then this is definitely for you. Like I said, there's unfortunately no fragrance. If there is one, then I would be collecting so many more. But what else I can tell you? I don't know. They're wonderful, easygoing. Just need to know some basics difference from other type of like Phalaenopsis. It's so much different. The growth pattern and how it likes the water and all that stuff. You just need to know those a few basics, and it's gonna grow really well for you. You know, make sure that it gets a pretty good amount of light, and other than that, it's easy growing one. So definitely recommending everybody. Okay, and thank you for watching, and make sure to check other guys' videos. Thank you.